All right, guys, let's do major one predictions. This is my major one prediction, by the way. So, keep your thoughts to your. No, I'm kidding. Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Let me know your thoughts as we go through this, but I'm gonna give you mine. I'm gonna try to make it quick, but maybe not quick. Maybe do some insight on some teams. Have open some GG breaking point statistics, but maybe not actually at the same time. But um, I already know who I think's gonna win this tourney, but I mean, I'm not even gonna like. I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but where do we start? We're gonna start up top. Actually, we're gonna start. I might go in random orders, but Optic against Miami Heretics. I'm gonna try to be a bit spontaneous with these predictions because at every single major, there's always one. There's always an upset or two. There's actually always like three. Like it's never a straightforward bracket. Like it's never as straightforward as going Ultra beat Surge, Atlanta FaZe beats Breach. Like there's always something. There's always an upset. It's just about where to find it. And no bracket is ever going to be perfect just because of that. There's always going to be an upset no matter what. And I just don't know where it is. But the only thing I can get right is like maybe the winners and like the winners final. But even getting those, like it's hard to get like the elimination finals right because that one's always like anything happens down here. Like usually after I see teams play like the very first day and like see how they play on land because every team shows up different. Usually you have your mind made up then. But Optic against Miami Heretics. I mean, I just think Optic's gonna win. I think it's pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure most teams are gonna get there early. This match is going to be interesting because Heretics is going to be in Spain. They're all Spanish. They're all from Spain. So the crowd will be on their side, but wherever Optic goes, the crowd's always on their side. And I know like these fans in Madrid, like probably view Optic as a very like exclusive team. So like seeing them for the first time because they're North American might be like, oh my god, we might get like the craziest crowd like in this game because it's the most popular team and then the one Spanish team. But if all goes to plan, Optic wins that game. I mean, not really much analysis to do on that one. I mean, Optic's clearly the better team. Miami having issues in S&D. Optic looking a lot more decisive on S&D. The one question mark is Hook going to show up on LAN? Who knows? I mean, that's such a stupid thing to even ask. Like, he's an experienced player. But, like, I was actually taking a look at it earlier, but I didn't take a look at everything. But you got to think, he won his world championship on LAN. If you look at, like, his Cold War year like, when he was him, that was, like, all on a line. I think the only lands he's actually won, if we actually think about the lands he's won, like on land, it's like MW19, like the one or two he had with Empire, and I think that was it for land. Like if I'm actually thinking off the top of my head, I think those are the only land wins he has. Like COD Wiki Huke, let's pull this up. I think those are the only land wins he has. I'm not even kidding. So Hook team history. I was actually like super interested when I realized he was born in Saudi Arabia, which means he must have a Saudi Arabia membership or something, or not membership. Holy cow, a citizenship, a membership. Holy cow, a membership is crazy. Wait, so let's do tournament tier. Okay, now it's not loading. Major only filter. Oh, does he not have any major wins? Wait, if we do offline, actually I'll do offline because that's like all like the land tourneys. Okay. Oh, I forgot he has the LEG one. He has the LEG Vanguard one. How could I forget? How could I forget? Yeah, so if we look at all of his lands, these are all of his lands. These are all of Hook's lands. He's only won twice on land in his whole entire career. On land, he's only won in in Vanguard where Spart just went rogue. Spart went rogue. Like, he went off that tourney. And then at the LA, and then the LA one with Empire in 2019. So he was only won twice on LAN, which is crazy now that we actually think about it. So it's all a matter of if he shows up on LAN. But look at AW though. Look at all these second places. Like, he could have won so much more in AW. He was so good in that game. That team with Slasher, who Temping Classic, that was actually a really good team. Like, look how many seconds they got. They got second. I think all these seconds are to Optic too. I'm not even kidding. Him and Zoom were on the same team too. I actually must have forgot about that era. I'm not even gonna lie. I must have forgot about that. There's a period he's on phase for two tourneys. What the heck? I must have missed that. He got second UMG Orlando. I know who won that. That was Optic. So basically, he had a chance. I mean, so I'm not sure if it's LAN or if it's just like he was just way better at these games, and now like we're finally, yeah. I mean, this is a good game for him, so I mean, I think he'll be fine. I'm not. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any like nerves on LAN or anything like that, but he just hasn't been performing on LAN recently. Like, that's crazy. He only has 2 wins on LAN. That's a crazy fucking stat. It's a crazy stat. Like, if you took all his MW3, 5 6, 5 6, 5 6, 5 6, 7 8, 5 3 4, Esports World Cup, that was a good run that they had. MW2, when he was on Optic, they did get a bunch of seconds at Major 3, Major 4. It's not bad. It's not bad. Wait, this is the game that Octane won, right? No. That's the game that NYSL won. Oh, that's Call of Duty Championship. Oh, that's a season. That's a season. Why is there fucking season statistics? That's weird. He got 2 seconds, like the Ultra and LAT, I believe. Anyways, doesn't matter. But I'm pretty sure Hook will perform on land, so I mean, I don't really have issues with that. And he's just way better at this game too. Way, way, way better. So Royal Ravens versus LA Thieves. I know LA Thieves has been iffy, but I have no faith in Ravens against LA Thieves, like, at all. I think Thieves take this. I think we got a Thieves Optic next round. I'm actually gonna come back to that one. I'm gonna start doing like lower. I'm gonna build up to Optic versus LA Thieves. I'm gonna build up to that one. All right, Ultra Surge. I mean, I could just pick all the obvious ones, but that's no fun though. That's no fun. We get to see Seattle Surge on LAN for the first time. They've been complaining about online COD. Can't blame them. They're all the way in the West Coast on an island. Vancouver's an island, for those of you who don't know anything about Canada. Vancouver is like basically an island. It's like connected, but it's like basically off in the water almost. I actually think that Seattle Surge take this because every team has a kryptonite and there's always an upset at a tourney. Every team has a kryptonite, and I think Surge is actually Ultra's kryptonite. Like, I actually believe it, especially when they played. I saw how close that game was. Surge should have won that game actually, but they trolled that Protocol S&D map 5. So I think the one upset in these games, because I'm not just gonna do like all the obvious teams, I think Seattle Surge beats Ultra in this game. Seattle Surge, can you imagine? And then Atlanta FaZe versus Boston Breach. Atlanta FaZe on land. This one could actually be an upset. Like, this could actually be a Boston Breach versus Surge. It really could be. But I think FaZe on land, they're gonna bring out everything that they have. I cannot fathom Atlanta FaZe lose first round of Boston. It could happen, like it very well could, but I just don't believe it's gonna happen. That one's iffy because, like, what would the map vetoes be in that? Like, can I pull up Atlanta FaZe real quick? Because they played Boston. Did they not? Did they play Boston during these qualifiers? I believe they did. Yeah, they did, and they beat him 3-0. Okay, yeah, that was pretty hand. They beat him on Skyline. So if I look at all the maps, so Atlanta FaZe is probably gonna hard veto Vault, And then Boston's gonna ban protocol, which means they either have to play Hossie, Skyline, or Red Card, and they're better than them at all three of those maps. So hardpoint should be a slammage. Um, the S&Ds, I mean, when they played, Boston vetoed. Wait, Boston vetoed Vault. I don't know why. And then Atlanta FaZe vetoed Hacienda, which is Boston's best map in S&D, I believe. And then Atlanta FaZe got Protocol, and Boston picked a Red Card, which Atlanta FaZe haven't had that many reps on, but they're still good at that map. And then Boston banned Vault Control, probably because they're not good at it. And if they play Protocol Control on LAN, they're probably going to get smoked. I'm not going to lie. You have Surge beating Ultra? I do have Surge beating Ultra. I'm not even going to lie. I actually do. Do you want to know why? Here, I'm going to pull it up. Like, just in case all of us have short-term memory, I'm just going to pull it up. Just in case we have short-term memory, I'm pulling it up. One sec. Where's the game? Am I on the right team? Holy cow. In case we forgot. Should I even pull up the clip too? Because apparently, like, you guys forgot. Ultra versus Surge. Let's pull this up live on stream for you guys to see. Because apparently we got some short-term memory in the chat. Some short-term memory. Alright, so this is map number 5, round 11. Vancouver against Ultra. They win all the trades. So not only does he have an RC too, probably forgot about that, but they literally had the man advantage here. Or I mean, like they didn't, yeah, but like they actually do in a sec. One sec, just wait for it. Actually, no, they didn't have the man advantage. Okay, it was actually just a troll. Okay. But like, they had a 3v3. Who knows if they would have won this? Maybe they would have lost trades or whatever. Hixie had a RC, which means he probably would have finished planning, called in the RC to like watch everything, which means fuck Nasty wouldn't have to do anything. But instead, fucking Nasty hops up on this fucking thing like a geek of the week and gets picked, and then they're just fucked. Look, he was actually going to call in his RC, so now he already had it in, but now they're all by himself. They would have won that. That was the troll. They literally won that game. They beat him 250, 162 on the Vault hard point and the Vault control. They're not that great at protocol, so they're probably going to learn from their mistakes this time. The S&Ds could go either way, but I think there's always an upset attorney. It's never going to be straightforward like, oh, I think Atlanta FaZe is the best team, they're going to win. There's always something, you know, like it's hard to show up as like the best team all the time. There's always going to be, guys, we all play games. There could be a day like you hop on Call of Duty, like you fucking feel good. Next day you hop on, you're like, my shot's not as good. You know, I'm like a little bit sluggish, you know, like maybe I ate the wrong thing, you know. That's just how Call of Duty is, very day to day. And I'm not saying this is gonna happen to Ultra. I just see like a matchup happen. But it doesn't matter who's gonna win this game because they're gonna lose to Atlanta FaZe anyway. But you know, it's an extra space, an extra placing. So, so the loser of Miami and Texas. I'm so sorry, Miami, but it's you. So we're gonna put Miami here, I guess. I'll just fucking put him in that spot. And then the loser of Carolina, LA Thieves. I cannot fathom LA Thieves loses that, but anything can happen on LAN. I think we're going to get the real LA Thieves on LAN. That's what I think that we're going to get. We're going to get the real them on LAN. Now I think we're going to get Ultra down there. I keep fucking typing in caps lock, even though I have caps lock on. And Boston, I keep typing in caps lock. Boston down there with Cloud9. Okay, so that's like the first run out of the way. All right. Okay, so we'll go through losers. Miami against LAG. LAG on land. LAG versus Miami. Have these teams played each other yet? Let me see. I keep closing GG Breaking Point even though I need it open. Have Miami and LAG played each other? I don't think so. I actually might be cooked here. Yeah, they actually did play. Wait, no. They play in Major 2. Yeah, they haven't played yet. Interesting. But I mean, fuck, both teams just troll all the time. Like, I picked Miami last time, like, to win their last game, and they trolled. Like, this is tough. But, I'm going to go with what I originally put. I'm so sorry to LAG. On land, though. They might be popping off. But I know Miami on land is a little bit different. Like, they grind on land. I may be getting this one wrong, but I'm just going to throw one in there. I'm going to go Miami over LAG. I think LAG makes a change, and they drop Priest after. Carolina versus the Falcons. I'm so sorry, Falcons. I think this one's pretty straightforward. I actually have them not winning, like, a game, like, at all. I actually can't fathom. If they beat Carolina, though, what a story. What a story, though. Trying to play some ranked. I'm Crim 3, though. I am done with rank for the night, brother. I'm gonna grind when the new season comes out, but I'm done for tonight. I really do want to play, though, but I can't. Ultra versus Rocker. Who knows what Rocker we're gonna get? Like, this could be another upset, but I think on land, I'm actually gonna go with Ultra here. I'm gonna go with Ultra. I'm just gonna go to Tour because that's what they're doing. So Toronto goes down there over Rocker. I think Rocker also make a change. I'm hoping for the bottom of my heart. I hope we get a Paul X exquisite performance. I hope we get a Paul X world-class performance. We get a Paul X Legacy series so he saves himself from getting dropped because that's what it looks like at the moment. And Rocker, not really good at hard point. I think Ultra on land just plays way better too. I don't really have any hope for Rocker in that series. I'm not going to lie. At all. If you want, leave your Acti ID. He can add you later. I don't know. Will I? No, I'm kidding. Cloud9 against Boston. Or Examine, you could go up in the chat. My Activision ID's there. You could just add that. Boston against Cloud9. I actually have Cloud9. I'm not going to lie. I think Boston Breach gets OFR'd at this tourney. I think on land, we're going to get a different Cloud9. We're going to get a different Cloud9 on land. They've been playing from California. They're tired of this shit. We're going to get a Mac Masterclass. A Mac Masterclass on land. Which is going to be way different from the Cloud9 we've been seeing. I'm trying not to judge that case on tourney too much, but that case on tourney's like in my head a bit. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to try not to think about that too much. But I have Cloud9 in that, which is crazy that Boston, after going 5-2, gets so far. But, there's always upsets at these tourneys all the time. There's always upsets. And then I'm going to save those for later. I'm going to do Miami versus Carolina. Miami versus Carolina. I know these teams have played. I know they played. Oh, Miami lost 3-2 to Carolina. Of course they did. Oh, yeah, it was the most recent game. This is the game I had them winning. I'm going to go Miami. I'm going Miami in this game. I think Miami, the Spanish heroes, make a run. They're going to be feeling the adrenaline from the home crowd. I think Miami is going to make a small little run here. It might end. But Miami over Carolina. And then Toronto Cloud9. This might sound crazy. I have Cloud9 actually making a run. There's always some sort of upset at these tourneys. There's always like a surprise run. I think we're getting a Cloud9 small run. I think we're getting a Cloud9 mini run. They're already on the plane as we speak, or they're probably in fucking TSA or something, but they're at the airport or out of the airport by now. They're on their way to Madrid as they speak. They're going to get a custom early. I think a lot of teams are actually doing it actually, but I know Cloud9's there already. So, or I mean, like they're not in Madrid, but they're on the way already. So I'm going to go Cloud9 over Ultra. I think Ultra gets upset here. I think on LAN we're going to be seeing a different Cloud9. A Cloud9 with resilience. We might get a new Dante or maybe not, but the other two are going to carry him, to be honest. And we get on LAN attach, which should be a better version, but nah, actually I don't know about that either. But Ultra is like the better team in all aspects at the moment, but I'm just feeling an upset. I'm feeling a Cloud9 Ultra upset. The same way I'm feeling a Cloud9 Boston upset, but like at the beginning of the year, if it's so crazy because at the beginning of the year before we played any matches, would anyone say Cloud9 beating Boston or Ultra would be an upset? A lot of people, probably like 95% of you even in the chat, had 90 had Cloud9 as like your number 4 team and Ultra as your number 5. I always had Ultra as my number 4 and Cloud9 is my number 5, but I think Cloud9 beats them. I think there's just a matchup in there. I think Mac is just like, I don't know, bro. That kid, bro. I think there is a small possibility, though, of Cloud9 trolling another S&D. I mean, like, we have seen it. And Ultra is the best team in the game. I'm telling you right now. Besides, should I even say Optic and FaZe? I mean, I think just technically, Ultra's the best team at making teams pay for their mistakes. Ultra always makes you pay. If you do the wrong thing, if you do a push by yourself, if you take a bad rotation, they always make you pay. That's how they've been beating Atlanta FaZe. Like, a lot of times Atlanta FaZe steamrolls them, but the times Ultra wins, bro, I swear to God, it's just Atlanta FaZe sprinting into mistakes and Ultra just trapping them. And there's potential that could happen to Cloud9, but I feel there might be a matchup there. Like Cramp versus Joe, like old LA Thieves against each other. We just might be getting a Cloud9 run. I very well could be wrong at this, but I'm making this bracket with like some sort of upset. It's never gonna be straightforward, just picking the best team and like they win. It's never gonna be that straightforward ever. So I got Cloud9 making a little run with Miami. So now we have to do the winners round 2. We're gonna do Optic versus LA Thieves. Optic, I said even before the season, even during the season, that Optic was gonna be LA Thieves kryptonite, and just something about like the matchup is not gonna work. But LA Thieves is gonna get some like over on them. Wait. Alex says, if Ultra goes out early in Major 1, do you think they make a roster change? Nah, they're not going to. There's no way they do. If so, who they switch out? That's the thing. They would not, and there's no upgrade. Like, there's no clear upgrade. The only upgrades, like, would be in the league already. But there's no Challengers player that would come in that would be an upgrade at all. I don't think so. I think they would actually just chalk this up as like a bad tourney. I think they would chalk up as a bad tourney. I don't think they would switch out. There's no upgrade for anybody. Some say Insight, but I'm not gonna say Insight because he's a slow player, but I think Insight stays. I mean, obviously, he's like the backbone to. He's like the father of the team, you know. He's like the father, you know, and he just has a lot of chemistry with Kleenex. There's no way they would, like, Insight would have to shit the bed, like, 0.3, you know, like, have to shit the bed in order to get dropped. And I don't think they're going to drop Joe. Like, he's a top S. Joe, like, don't let Joe's KD fool you, except for that one protocol control against I forgot who. But don't let his KD fool you. That guy is, Joe is him. Joe is actually him. Like, Joe is going to be a world-class player. Joe's going to be a top 3 SMG in the league in the future. I wholeheartedly believe he's going to be, like, bro, that guy is fucking next up. Like, he is next up. He is so good. And that came a long way because I remember I remember when he was on LAG. Oh, my mix app come out? Oh shit, it did. I remember in Vanguard in MW2. Wait, it was MW2. MW2 when he got picked up by LAG, and I heard that he got his start in ranked, and they fucking found him. I was like, this fucking rank guy. I was like, who the fuck is this? I was like on that type of hater shit, you know. But you know, after seeing him play in the MW2 season, I was like, you know what? Even though LEG's getting horked on in this MW2 season, and they're having like the worst season ever, like I could just see something in Joe, and I was like, now I know what. And then I realized, and then I heard like the origin story of how he got picked up. I'm sorry, I need some water. And then I heard the origin story about how he got picked up, how RCDs and Abizi found him in ranked and fucking started playing with them. And you have to think about it. Pro players aren't just gonna like see some kid doing it, because they run into a lot of players in ranked who are like cracked out. They're probably like, yeah, fuck, whatever. They saw Joe in ranked, saw something in him to play with them, you know, saw something in it. Like pros don't play with like random kids they don't know, you know. They saw something in Joe, some random ranked kid. Granted, he was like top one, fuck top two, top three in like the rank fuck leaderboard. So I mean, like that could help. But they saw something in him to start playing with them, and now you see, and just knowing and just seeing that Abizi plays with them all the time, like in their off time, he's always playing with Joe. I'm like, granted, I mean, yeah, they can actually just be friends because Abizi plays with like a lot of different people, but like, has to be fuck seeing some of this guy to always be playing with him. Like, I'm sure if you ask Abizi, if Simp, like, let's say Simp tomorrow's like, I'm gonna retire, I'm fucking done with this, I don't want to play no more. If you were to ask Abizi, who is the SMG that you would want to pick up, I can't speak for him, but I'm sure he'd probably say Joe Deceives. If not Joe, probably like Hydra, but Hydra's like an obvious Hydra, Shotzi, like those are obvious answers, but like he would probably say Joe. Like he would probably pick up Joe. So I'm very high on Joe. But yeah, so I mean Ultra could easily actually win that. I'm trying to be spontaneous with my predictions, because in the past I've made these tournament predictions and just pick like the best team, and then day 1, day 2, whole entire bracket shit on. Um okay, but Optic versus LA Thieves. I knew, dude. I was talking about Optic LA Thieves, and I drift off to Joe. Holy fuck! What am I on? What am I on? I'm on Mars, bro. I just drift off, I guess. Optic versus LA Thieves. I know. I mean, I know a lot of you Optic fans might hate this. I'm not gonna lie. You might hate this, and it goes against everything I've ever said. Goes against everything I ever said. I don't know actually, because Optic's clearly way better at hardpoint. How good do you think LA Thieves is gonna get at half these hard points that they're losing? Because they're losing a lot. I actually might have to change. I actually might have to pivot, because I was gonna go LA Thieves here, but it's all gonna come down to the controls and the map vetoes. So I'm gonna pull up their previous match and just gauge a little bit. I'm gonna gauge a little bit here. I'm gonna gauge a little bit on the map vetoes and what I maybe think the map vetoes might be when they face off again. So LA Thieves beat them. I'll actually pull this up on your guys' screen so you guys can see this too, so I'm not just yapping. So the last time Optic and LA Thieves played, LA Thieves banned Protocol, but they banned Protocol because they weren't that good at it. But now we saw them played in their last game. They won it pretty convincingly. Granted, it was against like a Boston Breach team. But Boston Breach is actually like a good team, but I don't think they have that many reps on Protocol. I think they played it like one time, the whole like Major 1 qualifiers. So that's also another thing. Optic banned Red Card I don't think they'd play LATs at red card because the last time we seen LATs play red card was against Cloud9 and they dominated him. Granted, Cloud9 had like some ping cheese type shit going on, but if they probably do these vetoes again, they're probably gonna ban. I don't think LATs might square up on them on this map, but I think they saw how Optic played it today because I know they're fucking watching. I know they're watching for sure. They must have saw how Optic played this, and now they're probably gonna veto it again, which means Optic's gonna ban red card. If I'm LA Thieves, instead of picking Hacienda this time, I'm picking Vault. I'm squaring up on Vault against Optic. I know Optic's a really good team on that map, but you have a way better chance than playing Hacienda, a map that you're not as familiar at and not as good at. You're clearly have the reps at Vault. Granted, they lost Vault to Boston on the replay, so maybe they lost some confidence at that, but they do have a better chance than playing Hacienda, like way better chance than Hacienda. So, and they need to get better at their Skyline. I don't know how they're not a good Skyline team. I really don't even know. I honestly have no idea how they're not good at that map. The same way I wonder why Atlanta FaZe is not good at Vault at the same time. So, and then Optic's gonna ban Vault because that's like a map LATs could play because it's pretty one-dimensional, all about retakes. So they're probably gonna ban that same S&D map again. And then LATs is gonna ban Protocol S&D because they ban it in every series. They clearly don't like the map and don't want to play it. So we might get the exact same two S&D maps again. We're going to get red card Hasi S&D. LA Thieves clearly got way better at Hasi S&D. So LA Thieves could win that. The red card could win that too. Like they beat them there last time. All depends who gets fucking Team B actually. Whoever gets Team B. Actually, wait. So who's higher? Optic's higher. So Optic's going to get to pick Team B. Which means if Optic picks Team B, okay, so in this one, wait, who picked map 4? Okay, yeah, so Optic was the higher seed anyway. So Optic's going to get to pick 2, 3, and 4 because they're Team B. So for those of you who don't know how the vetoes work, the higher seed team gets to pick if they want to be Team A or Team B. Team A picks map 1 and 5. Team B gets to pick 2, 3, and 4 based off of the vetoes, obviously. So being Team B is more of an advantage, which is why most teams pick it, but maybe some teams like don't care and they'll just fucking pick Team A. But if you're Team B, you get to pick map 2, 3, and 4, which is big. It's like 3 maps in the middle of the series, so you got to pick 3 maps in a row that you want, all your picks. So Optic was Team B last time. They picked Skyline, Hardpoint, Red Card S&D, and Hacienda Control. So we might see the exact same map set again. I'm not even gonna lie. Except maybe Hacienda might be exchanged for Vault. So Optic LA Thieves. I was originally gonna go with LA Thieves, but I mean, man, I don't know. This might be an Optic series. I'm not gonna lie. This might be an Optic series. I can't even lie. I just don't know what type of Skyline we're going to be seeing from LA Thieves. I'm actually doing LA Thieves. I'm sticking with my prediction. I'm sticking with Thieves. I'm thinking Thieves. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to every Optic fan in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with my original gut. LA Thieves beat Optic and advance to the winners final, which means Optic goes down and plays Miami again. So, Atlanta FaZe against Surge. I mean, fuck. I mean, that one just fucking writes itself, you know? That one just fucking writes itself. I think Hixie is probably going to have a 0.3 in that series. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to get an LA Thieves Atlanta FaZe winners final for the bread. A Draza Scrap Major 3 MW3 rematch. I believe it was Major 3. It was either Major 3 or Major 2. I think it was Major 3. I think I'm right on that. Which means Surge goes down and plays Cloud9. So I guess I'll do that one first. I think Cloud9 makes the run, obviously. So I'm going to do Cloud9 over Surge. I really want Surge to do good, which is So annoying. I really wanted to beat Cloud9, I'm not going to lie. But I think Cloud9 actually takes that pretty handedly, if you ask me. And then Optic Miami again. Is Optic going to field the upset? Because all the winners bracket matches are on Thursday, and then Friday is all these losers matches, and then Saturday they basically do like everything up until grand finals, winners finals, losers finals. But I think they added elimination 4 on Sunday now. I think they did. Or is it still 3? It might just be 3. I need to see like the schedule. I'm not sure if they have the schedule out for like the whole weekend. If they did, they might have it like tomorrow, maybe. They might have it tomorrow. Let me see if they have it. If they have the schedule. No, they don't. Actually, it's on the website. It'll be on the website. Okay, I'm gonna go on the website and see. Because that's going to decide a lot. Because if a team loses and they have to go play the same day that they lost, that's big information. That's very big information. So schedule, Toronto Ultra Major, the major bracket. The match schedule will be available following the completion? What? Are they trolling me right now? Nah, they're trolling me right now. They don't have the schedule up. What the heck? Okay, I guess they don't have the schedule. I don't know how they're going to do it this year. I don't know how they're going to do it. If they're going to put that 4th match on Sunday, or if they're going to... I think it's going to be a 3-match Sunday, because the grand finals is going to be like a best of 7. So they might just do it the 3-match Sunday, I feel. Yeah, they might do that. They actually might do that. I think they're going to do that. All right, so with that information... thank you, COD League, for that information. Wait, so grand finals, winners finals, that's 2, elimination finals 3, which means elimination round 4, which means Saturday's gonna have all these matches. Saturday's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there is like 6 matches on Saturday. They usually pack Saturday. Yeah, because Friday's only gonna be like these matches. Are they gonna do like an elimination round 2? They might do elimination round 2. I don't know what the schedule is. That actually... Okay. Just in case I get this bracket wrong, okay? I have to clarify this. If Optic has to play the exact same day that they lost to LA Thieves, they're going to lose to Miami. But if it's on a different day, then Optic's going to win, I feel. I feel they might just be tweaking after that loss. Then Miami's going to win, and then Cloud9's going to make it to elimination finals and play LA Thieves. So I guess I already spoiled that. So I think Atlanta FaZe is going to beat LA Thieves and make it to the finals. So Atlanta FaZe in the finals. Just take it. Anything could happen, okay? Anything could happen. There's also a small possibility LA Thieves could be like, wow, we made it through Ultra, Optic. Like, we're on top of the world. Like, we're actually back to being the best team. Like, they could get a confidence boost because they're beating the other... Actually, they're faced Ravens, not Ultra, my bad. They could get a confidence boost after beating Optic and think, like, okay, like, we're back, dude. Like, we're actually, like we're actually good. Like, we're the best team. Like, holy shit. They could be thinking that. And they could take that momentum and beat Atlanta FaZe. Because that's what happens at tourneys, bro. When you ride a wave of momentum, all of a sudden these teams just look worse and worse and worse. And they could ride a wave of momentum into the Atlanta FaZe game and beat them. But this match is on a different day, though. So that's the thing. And I think in a best of 5... with LA Thieves looking pretty vulnerable. So, like, if we're doing, like, the map vetoes again for this one, I could already, like, do it without even looking. LA Thieves is going to ban Protocol, of course. Atlanta FaZe is going to ban Vault, which means there's only Skyline, Hossie, and Red Card to pick from. Atlanta FaZe could throw a curveball and pick Red Card because LA Thieves, like, just doesn't play the map. But Atlanta FaZe probably going to pick Hossie, which LA Thieves cannot play. So they're probably going to win Hossie. And then they're going to play Skyline. Because they're probably not going to play Red Card unless LA Thieves know something I don't and they throw that curveball in. But either way, I think Atlanta Phase will beat them at the hard points. Because they're just way better at the hard points. Then S&Ds, LA Thieves is going to ban Protocol because they don't play the map at all. That's like their auto ban for S&D. They just always ban Protocol. Atlanta Phase is going to ban... Wait, what map did they ban last time when they played them? What map did they ban last time when they played them? Let me see. I think they banned Vault. Against LA Thieves. They did, I think. This is L Production. I should already have this shit prepared. Completed matches, LA Thieves, or I mean, like Atlanta Phase, like they play them at the minor. Okay. What map did they ban? So Atlanta Phase banned Vault S&D. Okay, yeah, they did. That's the map I assume they banned. And then LA Thieves banned... No, LA Thieves banned Vault. Don't know why. Atlanta Phase is going to ban Hossie because LA Thieves is good at that map, or they might just actually challenge them on that map. I don't even know. Like, Atlanta Phase fucking likes to do it sometimes where, like, a team could be, like, good at a map and they're like, we have actually some under our sleeve. We're going to hard shell. But Atlanta Phase is probably going to ban Hossie. LA Thieves banned Vault last time, but they might ban Skyline. They might actually play Vault, to be honest. They actually could play Vault, and that one could go either way. They might play Vault, actually. They might play Vault. They might ban Skyline, because they lost to that. They lost to Atlanta Phase at that map 6-2, so this time they might ban Skyline S&D. So we might get a Hossie hardpoint, a Skyline or red card. I'm leaning more towards... They might try red card, honestly, because they've lost Skyline. Or maybe they know that like they've lost pretty narrowly on a hardpoint Skyline, so they might try them up again. So we're probably going to get Hossie, Skyline hardpoint. And then we're going to get... Wait, what S&D map they picked last time? We're going to get a Vault S&D. And we're going to get a Vault S&D and a red card S&D. Because they're not going to play Proto. LE's going to ban Proto, I'm assuming. They're going to ban Proto. They're going to ban Proto. Wait. They have to ban Proto or Skyline, actually. So they got to play either or. I forgot about that. Either way. Just like the vetoes in general, like they highly favor FaZe. Just like the vetoes in the map pool. Unless LA Thieves just pull some out of their pocket. But the vetoes, you know, they favor FaZe 100%. So it's not even favoritism. I'm impartial. I have no team jersey. This is just based off the vetoes. So Miami versus Optic. Unless they do a 6-match Saturday. They might do a 6-match Saturday. I don't know if they will. Because if they do 4 and then 4 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they'd have to do 6. They have to do 6. The other got to do 5 or 6. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, if these 4 are there. These 4 are there. They might do a 5-match. Oh, they're going to do 6. They're going to do 6. Okay. They actually are going to... No, they're going to do 5. They're going to do 5. Okay. I think I know how, like, the COD League does it. So, they're going to do these 4 matches on Thursday. And then on Friday, they're going to do eliminations. And then they might do an elimination round. They might do both elimination round 2s, actually, on Friday. Yeah, they're going to. Okay. I cracked the code. I'm pretty sure. But would they do that on Friday, though? I don't think so. They usually do it on Saturday. Okay, I need to stop tweaking. They're going to do these matches on Thursday because it's already in the fucking schedule. I think Friday. Because they always like to get elimination rounds out of the way. They might do 1, 2, 3. They might do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Friday. So they're going to do 6 on Friday or 5. It's either 5 or 5. It's either going to be 5 and then 5, but I don't think they would do like half a round and then do half the round like the next day. They would just do it all. So I think they might do 6. I think they're gonna do 6 actually. Dude, that could be a long day of Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie. That could be a long day. They might do 4, 6, and then 4 and 4. That's what they might do. They might do elimination round 4, elimination finals, winter final, grand final, which is a lot of COD. Now that I think about it, holy shit. That is a lot of fucking Call of Duty, I'm not gonna lie. But, okay, so I'm using this to decide the Optic match. So for they're gonna play on the same day. So if Optic loses to LA Thieves, they gotta play on the exact same day. Are they gonna be tweaking? There's a lot of teams that have very good like resilience, and Optic usually is a team that's pretty level-headed. I'm just gonna do Optic. I think Optic takes that. I'm not gonna play around with that one. I think the skill difference is just fucking too high. But Miami might be on a wave though. Miami might be on a wave, you know? But I mean, is it really a fucking wave if you're just being fucking Carolina? I don't think that's a wave at all. That's not a wave at all. That's not a wave at all if you just beat Carolina, you know? Wait. Wait, who are you saying is going to win? Who are you saying is going to win? Optic or FaZe? Who are you saying is going to win? I'm confused. Oh, I just don't know. Because Miami could be on a wave, and they're going to be fucking catching Optic. Wait, let me see if these teams have played. I'm pretty sure they played, right? Like, Miami and Optic have played before? I'm pretty sure. What happened last time they played? No, they haven't played them yet. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through like the vetoes maybe for this. Okay. So I want to see what maps Miami hard bans when they play. So, if Miami was facing Optic, I don't think Miami's. I'm actually got. Dude, I actually might go Miami. I'm not gonna lie. Because guys, I've had a prediction at the beginning of the year. You guys could go back on my podcast at the beginning of the year. I said Optic's not gonna win a single major this year. They're not gonna win one. And I wanted to change my mind because after they got Hook, I was like, I want Hook to win. I really do. I really want him to win so bad. But I already made the prediction, and I want to be right. I want so hard to be right. Because how bold of a prediction is that? That Optic won't win one major the whole year. That's a bold prediction. Not even EWC. They won't even win that either. Optic won't win a single event this year. That's a bold prediction. I hope I'm wrong. Like, let's say that I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I want Hook to win. I really do. I want people to get off that man's back. I really want him to win so desperately bad. I want Hook to win. I really want him to win. But I made the prediction. I gotta lay with it. But if we look at previous times Miami have played Optic, they have been known to be their boogeyman a little bit. So let's think about the map vetoes here. So they're probably gonna play Hacienda Control because one person's gonna get to ban a map. Optic's not that good at Control. I'm not gonna lie, they're not that good at it. Hacienda Control, Miami could win that. I'm not gonna lie. And they did take LAT's map 5. I don't know. So Miami's gonna hard ban Skyline S&D because they don't like playing that map anymore, I guess, for S&D because they actually hate that map. And then for hard points, Optic's gonna ban Red Card because Miami's the best Red Card team, which means Miami's probably gonna ban. They might ban Hacienda and play them at Vault. They might hard shell Optic at Vault, and that could go either way. Like, Miami's just a sleeper team that could do anything to you, bro. I promise you. Miami is a sleeper. And on land, bro, they get scary in the losers bracket. I swear, they get scary around. Fucking dude hates Optic. FaZe are dominant right now. They will break their fucking Cold War fucking winning streak. Oh, that's bold. That's actually a bold prediction, but I mean, it isn't out of the realm of possibility that Atlanta FaZe fucking wins everything this year. But I mean, I just think there's a chance for slip up, especially with the maps too. But I know they're gonna bring grind in because like the pros are saying, oh yeah, we gotta play that map, we gotta try it out. Bro, I'm telling you, grind is a good map. Grind is a good map. Grind is a phenomenal map. Um, Optic against Miami. Dude, I actually might be an Optic. People are gonna think I'm an Optic hater, bro. I'm thinking Miami, bro. Part of me's thinking Miami. Okay, so Miami's gonna hard ban Skyline, S&D, and then Optic's probably gonna ban. What map are they gonna ban? Optic's gonna ban. They're gonna play fucking Protocol. They're gonna play Protocol. Miami's actually good at that map too. Bro, you know what? This might be a Miami upset. I'm not even gonna lie. Optic's gonna beat them in the winners, but they're gonna lose to them in losers. I think it's all fucking writing itself, you know? What maps are Optic gonna ban? I have to go back on their previous bans. Optic banned Protocol S&D against Ultra, which is crazy. Um, so Miami's gonna ban Skyline because they don't like playing the map for S&D. Optic's gonna probably ban. They actually might ban Protocol or Hasi and S&D. They might ban Hasi S&D. They're gonna play a Vault S&D for sure. I know a Vault S&D is going to be in there because like it's just cheese. They might play him on red card too, even though Miami's fucking good at that map. Because teams always F up fucking vetoes at some point. Doesn't like the bracket flip. Wait, what? I knew the bracket flipped at one point. Like, do I have it backwards? Oh, does the bracket does the bracket flip here? Am I faded? Like, does Optic go down and play fuck Cloud9? Am I faded? I knew the bracket flipped. I forgot to mention that. That actually might change. I might have to go backwards. Holy shit. Wait, you. Where the fuck does the bracket flip again? I forgot. I gotta go on a fucking previous fucking tourney. Hold on. Let me go like MW3 Major 3 bracket. Cause like I forgot. Okay, let me pull up this bracket. So it might flip here. Don't allow ad blocker? Come on, bro. Allow ads to support. Yeah, I'm fucking doing it, bro. I like it won't let me. Pause on this website. Okay, let me see my fucking. Let me see this bracket flip. Okay, so Atlanta FaZe beat Subliners. So where do Subliners go? Wait, I actually might add this backwards. You might be onto something with the bracket flip. Not top 6. Optic can't play Heretics again. Optic is going back to back. Hook is unstoppable. Hook is unstoppable, hey? At top 8. Okay, so I pulled up this bracket here. Like, just pulled this up. Wait, so Optic beats Heretics, and then obviously, like, that stuff is, like, the way it is. So that stuff's good. And then if someone advances, so LA Thieves, wait, the LA Thieves go down here? What the fuck? Am I faded? Oh, wait, I just have it backwards. No, wait, what the fuck? Wait, do I have a different bracket here? Am I on Mars? Wait, I might be on Mars here. I might have the bracket backwards. Wait, so they 3-0'd Subliners, and where the fuck were Subliners? Subliners got all the way down there, like to elimination round 3? I actually guess so, because that makes sense. Oh, so it flips at eliminate. It flips right there. Ultra beat Optic, and Optic went up top. Okay, yeah, so it actually is right there. Huh? There is a flip. Oh my god, I gotta go back then. L bracket, L bracket, L bracket. Hold on. Dude, there's no way. There's no way the bracket flips. Okay. Okay, here. I'm gonna speed run this then. So if the bracket flips, wait, actually, but all these ones are right. Like the fucking the losers ones, I could do those ones. Those ones are right. Wait, actually, I like these. My okay, yeah, yeah. I have all the losers ones right. Okay, those ones are right. It's just like right here where it flips. So I think the loser here drops down there. Yeah, that's where it is. Dude, wants Optic to lose to Miami? No. Chill. So okay, so this one they go down there. Okay, yeah, okay, they go down there. Thank you, thank you, Shafal. Thank you, I appreciate you. I fucking forgot about the bracket flip. So Optic goes down here. Optic goes down here, which is not good for them. Not good for that. That's gonna change some shit. Let me tell you, it's gonna change some shit. And then Surge goes up here, or down here, up here, whatever. I'm pretty sure they're up. Okay, that makes more sense. So that's the bracket flip. So Miami is literally still gonna win that anyway. So Miami is going to beat Carolina, I feel. Let's do MIA. And then Cloud9 is going to beat Ultra. I probably could have kept that the exact same. So we got a Cloud9 Optic. A little bit different. A little bit different. The one time they played, they pissed on them too. You know, I actually don't think Cloud9's making this run, you know? I don't think Cloud9 making this run no more. I don't think they're making the run no more. I'm not gonna lie, especially with their fucking S&D. Their S&D is horrible. Dude, I can't call this an upset. There's no way an upset's happening here. There is actually like no chance Cloud9 has. Optic's fucking good at hardpoint. They're good at S&D. The only saving grace for Cloud9 is the control. Fuck. I think Cloud9's fucked. Like, I thought they're going to make a fucking... I thought they're at least going to get to elimination round 4. But I think it ends there. I think Optic is going to beat them. There's no way Optic lose to Cloud9. I'm not even just saying that because, like, they smoked them at the Kason LAN and they smoked them at the... and they smoked them online qualifiers. I'm also just saying that just because of the map vetoes. Like, Optic is way better at S&D. I don't know, man, but like, I don't know, man. Fuck Mac and Crimp. I don't know, man. That could go either, dude. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bro. That one could go a different way on LAN. I don't know. At the Kason LAN, like how much they beat them by at the Kason LAN? I mean, like, they had AG then too, but that's at the beginning of the game. I mean, like now the game's evolved. The game's evolved so much. Okay, so in that series against Cloud9, that they had the Major 1 qualifier, like they had AG. AG dropped a 1.26. Shotzzy had a 1.87. But granted, I mean, Cloud9 was in hell on the servers. They were in fucking hell. They were in actual burning hell on the fucking servers they're on with the ping they're on. Bro, there could be a Cloud9 upset. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie, there could be a Cloud9 upset. Fuck, should I do that? There's gotta be an upset here somewhere, hey? And they're gonna play this match the exact same day. You know what? Dude, Optic fans are gonna hate me. I mean, I don't even care about that. I just can't fucking bet against Optic against Cloud9, you know? But they're gonna play this match the exact same day, guys. You guys gotta take that into account. Optic's gonna play Cloud9 the same day they lose to LA Thieves. These are happening at the exact same day. And we all know what happens to teams whenever they lose a heartbreaking match against like a big team. It just drains you mentally. And if Cloud9 is coming off a big win against Ultra, like if the bracket goes this way, if Cloud9 comes off a big win against Boston, big win against Toronto, they're going to be sharks smelling blood in the water on a vulnerable Optic team who's heartbroken, they're tweaking, maybe a bit jet lag, you know. Bro, that could be a Cloud9 win. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I'm fucking doing it. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm doing it. I'm doing Cloud9. I'm doing Cloud9. If these get... Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to preface this. If these games are on different days, if the Optic Thieves... If these are on different days, Optic's going to win. If they're on the same day, Cloud9's going to win. But Optic is a really good team at, like, when they lose, they could still bounce back in losers. They're a good team at that. Like, they don't really tweak. It just depends on the matchup. And granted, they've been smoking Cloud9. They probably have... You know what? I actually might change again. Because there's also a psychological thing to it as well. Like, Optic has beat the fuck out of them on the Kason LAN, in the Major 1 qualifiers. So it's like they already, like, they're like, man, these guys are fucking so below us. Like, but you know, there has been times when people have said, hey, there's a team below us. And, wait, who is this guy on Twitch? The fact that you're thinking so hard about what they're gonna veto just proves that they're good. I don't know what you said, bro. You gotta fucking spell better, buddy. You gotta spell better. You gotta spell better, buddy. You gotta spell better. Cloud9 is not a good team by any... I know they're not. Dude, you have to be realistic. Fuck, should I change? Guys, I'm just thinking about, like, the tournament aura here. I'm thinking about the tournament aura of losing and having to go down and win. But you know what? I swear to God, if I change and Cloud9 wins, guys, I'm coming back to this fucking video. I'm coming back to you, Shafal. I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to Plug. I'm coming back to Plug on Twitch. I'm coming back to you guys. And I'm saying, I fucking told you so. Optic's gotta win that. Optic gotta win that, man. I just don't... I swear I'm not an Optic hater. I'm just really thinking about who's losing and who gotta come down. That's what I'm thinking about. Who they're gonna play. Like, if they're playing Miami, I 100% would have picked Miami. But if they win that, they're probably gonna beat Miami now, too, because now they got the momentum. Seattle Surge, Miami. I'm going Miami there. Actually, just in case I change, I'm actually going to do the Miami one first. So Miami beats Seattle Surge, my boys. I'm sorry. Miami beats Seattle Surge. God, I'm actually so far behind here. So the Thieves beat Optic. For those of you that missed that earlier. So Thieves beat Optic. They make it to the final. I already, like, discussed that. If you missed it, you have to go back and watch it. Atlanta FaZe beat Seattle Surge. I mean, that one basically writes itself. Pretty obvious. And then I'm going to skip ahead. I have Atlanta FaZe beating the Thieves. So they're going to the finals. And how does this bracket switch work? Is there another bracket switch, or am I fucking faded? And since they lose, I mean, Thieves go to the finals. So who's going to be playing Thieves in the elimination finals? Who's going to be playing Thieves in the elimination finals? Wait, like, you're not high on Ultra? I am high on Ultra, but you missed it, Shafel. You missed it. You're just an Optic hater. Bro, you can't even spell hater. You just call me an Optic hatter. Like, that's hater, not hatter. You have to spell first. I am high on Ultra. I think Ultra is going to end the season, and I think right now they are the number 4 team in the game. Right now, you'd probably say number 3, but I think overall in the end they're going to be in number 4. but I just think Cloud9's gonna go on a run. They're gonna go. Cloud9's gonna go on a mini run here. I just fucking feel it. I could be completely wrong. This bracket is probably so stupid, by the way. I'm just predicting upsets. For those of you who missed it at the beginning, you got to go back when I preface everything I put in here. I said there's going to be upsets. I'm predicting upsets. I've done these brackets a million times and I've gone, oh, Ultra's just a better team than Cloud9. I'm going to pick Ultra. And then the tournament comes, Ultra's playing with their two left feet. Cloud9 smokes them 3-0, you know? Like, there's always things like that happen all the time. So, I gotta come back to this Optic Cloud9 one. I have to do this one right now. Optic versus Cloud9. Who do I got winning? Not gonna lie, Optic not losing to Thieves on LAN. Word, my bad. That one could go either way. Like, I wholeheartedly believe Optic will probably win. I'm just predicting some shit. Like, I know Optic beat them last time, and they were smoking them at the LAN as well. They were smoking the case on LAN. But that was at the beginning of the game. But I just think LAT's, I don't know. I could have Optic in that, honestly. Man, you guys are making me think, man. I actually might be Optic up there. It could be Optic Atlanta FaZe in the finals, I'm not going to lie. It really could be. It could be. But you know what? I'm going Thieves. I'm switching it up. That might be wrong. We very well. There's a 90% chance it's Optic and Optic and FaZe in the winners final. I'm just fucking on some shit right now. I'm on some shit. So Optic Cloud9. Optic Cloud9. I mean, I have to be fucking realistic, right? I just have to be realistic. Have to be realistic here. Have to be realistic. Dude, I'm fucking up my arrow shit. Okay, there we go. My arrow shit's kind of fucked up. Dude, my webcam and everything's fucked up on the arrow. Okay, anyways. Optic's gonna lose to Thieves at the same day. It's like, I don't know. Like, if LA Thieves goes down, then LA Thieves is gonna lose to Cloud. Maybe I should switch that up. I should switch that whole thing up. Optic beats LA Thieves, and then Cloud9 beats LA, and Cloud9 and MIA, and then Miami beats Cloud9, and then we get a Miami. Wait, that means fucking Thieves will go down. Holy shit. Yeah. And then we got a Cloud9 MIA. And then MIA against Optic in the elimination finals, which Optic wins. And then Optic Atlanta FaZe grand final. You know? That's actually my alternate bracket. Okay? That's my alternate bracket. So, clip this shit. My alternate bracket is Optic beats Thieves, LA Thieves lose to Cloud9, MIA beats Cloud9, or shit. How's the matchup there? MIA beats Cloud9, and then Optic beats MIA. And then we get an Optic Atlanta FaZe rematch in the grand finals, and Atlanta FaZe wins. That's my alternate bracket. Okay, that's my alternate bracket, but I'm not fucking redoing this shit. I'm not redoing this shit. So, I think we're gonna do Optic here. Optic MIA, hey? I just don't know what type of Optic we're gonna. If it was with AG, like, I still feel like they would win even if they're in losers. I hate to have to say that. I promised I wasn't gonna bring up AG no more. I just feel so hard, man. I'm not an Opticator. Okay, I have to decide on something. I gotta decide on something. I'm thinking with the map BoRi7o's. Okay, last time they played, Cloud9 just doesn't have strong. So they're gonna ban. Cloud9's probably gonna ban Protocol. No, Optic's probably gonna ban Skyline because Skyline is Cloud9's best map. Cloud9 is Skyline's best map in Hardpoint, to my knowledge. Yeah, they're 4-1 on Skyline, so Optic's gonna ban that, and then Cloud9's gonna ban Vault. They're gonna ban Vault, so we're gonna have a Skyline Vault ban, which means they're gonna play. I mean, Optic could ban Red Card, but they would have to choose between. Yeah. Yeah, I think Optic's gonna win that. Because Optic's gonna ban Cloud9's best. This is just me thinking, because I don't know, because a lot of teams sometimes, like, they're idiots and they just ban their worst map as opposed to banning the other team's best map, which, I mean, either or could work. I don't think Optic would ban Red Card, which is their worst map, against Cloud9, because Cloud9 is 1-2 on it. Granted, I think both their losses to it are against, like, they lost one to LA Thieves, but that was, like, just, like, connection shit. But I just probably would have beat them anyway. If we get a red card in here, I think Optic might be fucked, because we'll get a red card and a proto, probably. Cloud9 is 1-1 on that map. No, but what map are they going to pick? If Vault gets banned, then that means Optic's going to pick Hossie then. Optic's just going to pick Hossie, and they're going to fuck them on that map. Cloud9 is 1-0 on that map, though. I don't know who they beat on that map. Like, they missed something? They play Vancouver on that map? That had to have been who they beat, because I didn't see that shit. I did not see that shit. Who'd they play Hossie? Who'd they play Hossie Hardpoint again? Any of you guys know? I'm just going to post up on the side so you guys can see me look for it. Who did they play at Hossie Hardpoint? So it was not in before the break. Got added after the break. So it had to have been Miami or Atlanta FaZe. Actually could have been in the minor tournament, actually. It could have been in the minor. Because they didn't beat Atlanta FaZe on a Hossie Hardpoint. I know that for sure. That's not happening. Yeah, it was in the minor. Oh, it was Carolina, hey? It was fucking Carolina. I must have not been watching, I guess. Yeah, they beat him 250 to 239. But I think Optic's fucking better at that map, though. Because if you want, like, that close with Carolina, then I don't know. Optic's just way, way, way better at that map. They're just way, way, way better. So it's not even close. So I'm just going to, like, think about the vetoes, and I'll take my pick here. So they're going to ban. This is just my prediction on the fucking shit. Wait, I got to pull this up. I'm just going to pull this up. See, that's good. Like, see me as I'm fucking thinking. So based off of these maps, someone fuck Carolina, so it doesn't even matter. Like, just ignore that shit. You got to be realistic. If you got FaZe all the way when they started off bad is crazy. Optic are good at red card. They just trolled that one map. They in Spain. Dashy Shotzi ain't gonna allow that to happen. Okay, dude. You said if you got FaZe all the way when they started off bad is crazy. What does that mean? Because they lost before the Major 1 qualifiers, and then they had a 4-week break, and after the 4-week break, they've been the best team in the game. That first 2 weeks doesn't even matter. That was in fucking December. That was right when the game came out. Teams didn't have super duper, they didn't have all the reps on it. Now they got reps. So it's not crazy to say FaZe is going all the way. Have you watched FaZe play lately? Have you watched them play? Have you seen how deep their map pool is and everything? Their fucking map pool is deep. They're good at Hacienda control and protocol control, which means they can hard veto Vault every single time, which means they never have to play a Vault control ever. They can hard veto Vault hardpoint, and they never have to play that ever. They're good at red card. The only team better than them at red card hardpoint is Miami. They're better than every other team at red card hardpoint. They're the best proto hardpoint team in the game. They're good enough at Skyline hardpoint that they could beat every team on it for the most part, except maybe Cloud9, which is why they hardbanded against them. And then what's the last map? Holy shit. Am I faded? It's actually right in front of me. So Skyline, they hardband Vault. They're good enough at Skyline against most teams. And then the teams that they aren't confident enough at Skyline, they'll play fucking red card instead. They're the best protocol team, and they're dominant Hossie hardpoint. So they're good at every single hardpoint map. Did you see Optic play? If that's the case, I have seen them play. But since you probably missed it, B-Tap, I'm like, yeah, I'm in fuck Discord, but I'm not on Discord right now. I'm only making a video, bro. What do you mean? The reason why I'm even... Okay, if this was any other day, just for those of you who missed it, because there's probably some of you just tuning in, I'm thinking about the tournament format. Optic is going to be playing this game if theoretically they do lose, if my bracket goes the exact way, which it most likely will not. If Optic lose and they have to play the same day that they lost a heartbreaking quote-unquote loss, let's say they lose a heartbreaking loss to LA Thieves. I'm not just talking about matchups. Like, 99% of the time, Optic is way better than Cloud9. I'm not debating that at all. But when they just lose to LA Thieves in a heartbreaker and they have to go down to losers with their backs against the wall, and Cloud9's coming off big wins against Boston and Toronto, and they got tournament momentum. You know, there's tournament momentum. Everything's different in tournaments. There's just a different thing when teams catch fire and they go on runs, but that fire can be put out. We've seen it get put out lots when just like a good team shows up. They're like, hey, yeah, we're better. Or like, fuck your fire. We don't give a fuck, you know? But yeah, but it's not so crazy to say like Atlanta FaZe is like the best team because like their hard point pool, their S&D pool, control pool at the current times is better than every other team. That's not even any bias. That's just facts on the printer, you know, fact printer. Okay. After I get this Optic one, the rest of the bracket's going to be easy. So I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking about this. Okay. I'll tell you why I think Optic may be able to beat them, because like Zuma and them said on the flank, Optic has no identity on hardpoint, which is a good thing, as that they can play aggressive with Hook. They don't have an identity, and Shotzi or rotation heavy, there's no team on par with Optic and hardpoint. You must have been missing those Atlanta FaZe scrims, hey? They ain't wrong, and Zuma said that who reps FaZe. Well, Zuma and everyone else on the flank also called LA Thieves to beat FaZe at the minor, and I called FaZe to beat LA Thieves at the minor, and FaZe beat LA Thieves at the minor. So, you know, it could go either way. I'm just saying. LA choked to Optic. If anything, they're going to be in their head. I promise you, I don't think LA Thieves is actually thinking that deep. I like, if you ask any of the players, granted they're not going to be streaming this week because they're going to be flying, like they'll probably actually tell you like, hey man, it was really just like a loss, like fucking whatever, like yeah, we're just gonna brush that shit off. Okay, this fucking video is going way too long. I need to end this bracket prediction, then we'll talk about it after. It's going like an hour 18 for a bracket prediction. It's just insane. I just keep thinking about this. So Optic Cloud9, Cloud9's gonna ban a Vault hardpoint. Optic's gonna ban Skyline, which is fucked for Cloud9. If they got to play him on a Hossie, Optic's going to win. If they play him on a red card, the red card could go either way. That's the thing. And then for S&D, Cloud9's probably going to hard ban Proto because they don't like playing it. And then Optic's going to ban... What the fuck's Cloud9's best map? What's Cloud9's best map? Cloud9's best map for S&D, I don't even know. I would probably say red card, but they've been trolling that map lately. They've been fucking hard trolling that map. And I know JP is going to be staring at the statistics. So their best map is Skyline because they're 2-1 on it, and the one they lost, they kind of trolled it. But they're not good at every other S&D map. They're only 1-0 at Rewind. That map's not there, which means Optic's gonna ban Skyline S&D, and Cloud9's gonna ban Proto, which means they're gonna play a Vault S&D, which Cloud9 have trolled. They're 1-3 on it from trolls, and then they're probably gonna play either Hossie or Red Card S&D. Optic's probably gonna pick. Optic might pick Red Card S&D. They actually might pick it. They might pick it. Yeah, they're probably gonna. So it's probably gonna be a Hossie hardpoint, a Red Card hardpoint. Oh, they might play in Protocol too. No, they can't. Hossie hardpoint, Red Card hardpoint, S&D on Vault, and S&D on Red Card. And then the control depends who fucking Team B is. Actually, Team B is going to be Optic, which means Cloud9's going to have the veto on control. And they're probably going to veto Vault because they're 1-5 on it. Optic doesn't play Protocol. But they could play Protocol hard. They could play Protocol Control because Cloud9 hasn't played it in a match yet. But they're probably going to pick Hossie Control. So if we actually line all that out, it's going to be... Wait, so who gets the pick first? Holy shit, I gotta think about that too. So since Optic is going to be Team A, so the first map's going to be Hossie Hardpoint. And then Cloud9's... No, Optic's fucking Team B. So the first hardpoint would be Red Card. So it'd be Red Card, and then Optic's pick of S&D, which would be Red Card. Wait, did I say fucking Red Card S&D? Did I say Red Card S&D? I forgot what I said for S&D. Fuck, it's hard to fucking keep track of the maps. It's Skyline and Vault. Wait, it's Vault. Because they're going to ban Skyline, they're going to ban Proto. Okay, so it's either going to be Red Card, Vault, Hacienda. It's probably going to be fucking Red Card, Vault. Optic's probably going to pick Red Card, though. Yeah, so Optic's going to pick Red Card. So it's going to be Hossie Hardpoint, Red Card S&D, Hossie Control, and then Optic's pick a Hardpoint, which is going to be Hacienda. Hacienda. And then map 5 is going to be a Vault S&D. So Hacienda, Red Card, Hacienda. Hacienda, Red Card, Hacienda. And then... Dude, I already forgot the map. What the fuck? No. Red Card... Dude. Red Card, Hacienda, Hacienda. No. Holy shit. No, it's Red Card, Hacienda. Yeah, Red Card, Hacienda. And then they're going to play him... What the fuck's the hardpoint map I just said? I am in Mars. I am in fucking Mars. I can't remember these maps. I gotta write them down, bro. I'm writing them down. So, Cloud9's probably going to be Red Card Hardpoint. Optics Team B, which means that they get the S&D. They're probably going to pick Vault S&D. Hossie Control. And then Optic gets map 4, so it's going to be a Hossie Hardpoint. And then we're going to get a Red Card S&D. So it's going to be Red Card, Vault, Hossie, Red. So going into these, Optic love to veto maps till LAN events most times. Wait, what? Taking too long. Hurry up. Optic going to beat Miami. On God. But... Guys, this is why I love doing the streams. You know, it's nice to just like have like these like hypothetical, like, you know, like I wonder what this and the that and the that and the that and then this and the that. You know, like I love fucking thinking about that shit. Hold on one sec. Give me 2 seconds. had to take my chicken out the oven. It was burning. Um, so so if we got a red card hard point, that could go either way. But Optic should take that. But Cloud9's good at that. So let's say Cloud9 wins that. Then we got a Vault S&D. That could go either way. Hossie Control could go either way. But Optic's good at that map. Hossie hard point. Okay, yeah, I'm actually just going to go Optic. Okay, I'm going Optic. Okay, yeah, you guys convinced me. Anyways. You guys convinced me. Actually, no, I actually convinced myself with just the map vetoes. I think Optic takes that. Just watch me be wrong, bro. Watch me be wrong. If Cloud9 wins, man, I'm coming back to the chat. I'm remembering all you guys. I'm going to put in the video, too. I'm remember BTAP00, The Plug. I'm going to remember you. I'm going to remember Shafael. I'm going to remember Dakota. Which, by the way, hey, I remember you, bro. You're the same one that told me. Same one that told me the LA Thieves was going to beat FaZe, and I said they weren't. And I said they were. Wait, you got Ultra not winning a match? Yeah, I do. Optic is the best team. You got to consider the first 2 weeks. Optic has the biggest hardpoint plus minus of any team. It's not close. I think he did say this is a vid. Yeah, it is going to be a vid. I'm actually recording. This is going to be an hour and a half of just me yapping, I guess. Holy shit. Okay, so MIA Optic in Elimination Round 4. So this is on a new day. So now they got momentum going into a new day. Optic playing Heretics again. I mean, they're probably just going to beat them again, but anything could happen. I guess we're just going to get a... Bro, I just think there's going to be something different. I just don't believe every tourney is going to end like this, where it's Atlanta FaZe, Optic, fucking FaZe. There's got to be something different. I wanted there to be something different, which is why I had Optic losing. Like, I just feel like there's always going to be another team in there. Like, there's going to be a... Like, out of LA Thieves, FaZe, and Optic, there's going to be 2 of the 3 in Championship Sunday. There's always going to be 2 of the 3 in the top 4. But there's always going to be another team in there. Or, I mean, there's going to be 3 in, like, the top 4, but in the top 3, there's only going to be 2. There's not going to be all 3. There may be, like, a major where that happens, but I just feel there's going to be an upset. Like, I feel the Cloud9 thing, but after going through, like, the vetoes, I just feel like Optic, like, the red card hard point, Cloud9 could take that. The Vault S&D, Cloud9 could take that, but they've just been trolling that map lately, but they could come out. Like, anything could happen. Hossie Control, Hossie Hardpoint, they're just getting it fucked. I'm not going to lie. They're going to get fucked at that map. They're going to get super fucked. I'm thinking after they lose, though, you know? Nah, bro. Actually, might change, bro. I might change. I might change, bro. And nah, I'm about to say fuck you guys. I'm actually about to say fuck you guys. I'm about to say fuck all y'all. I'm about to say fuck Optic, fuck the green wall. Okay, no, but anyways, LA Thieves Optic rematch in a LEM finals. I'm gonna have Optic. I'm gonna switch it up. Optic FaZe Grand Finals. Atlanta FaZe. I'm sorry, guys. I'm even gonna insert, like, hold on, like, before I even, like, insert this shit, let me just, like, hide the screen just in case there's some sketchy shit on here. Okay. We got the big star. Yeah, we had the Mario Party star right there. The Mario Party star. Atlanta FaZe, your major one. Dude, just watch them fucking choke the finals, bro. I could actually see that happening too. I'm not gonna lie. That could be a choke, you know? That could be a choke. Wait. Optic, love to veto. I got a weird feeling Optic are good at protocol. I mean, well, they just fucking played today and they fucking slammed Ultra, but Ultra's not that good at that map. Wouldn't it be the number 1 seed picking of vetoes? Okay, so B-Tab, you must have missed it because you came late. So the way the vetoes work, since Optic is the number 1 seed, they're probably going to pick Team B. So the way the vetoes work, Team A gets to pick map 1 and 5. Team B picks 2, 3, and 4. So if you're the higher seed, most of the time you're gonna pick fucking Team B because you get 3 out of 5 of the picks, obviously. So Optic's most likely gonna pick Team B in every series since they're the higher seeded team. So if they pick Team B, then they pick maps 2, 3, and 4. They don't get to pick all the vetoes. Obviously, both teams still get to veto a map. And since Optic picked the control, it means Cloud9 gets to veto. No, since Optic gets to pick the control, whoever they play gets to veto a map they don't want in control. So since Optic is going to pick Team B pretty much every series, the team they face gets to veto the control they don't want to play. And then Optic picks from the rest. Same thing with the hard points. Exact same thing with the hard points. Whatever vetoes after the vetoes, because both teams get to veto everything. Like they both get to veto one hard point, one S&D. And then Optic gets to pick map 2, 3, and 4 from the rest that aren't vetoed. You know? Does that make sense? That makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. And you can even see it whenever you watch like the CDL streams. Like it even has like literally both teams, and it says a team at the top pick team. I'll even pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up because that'll probably help like a lot of people know this. But guys, this is my major one bracket prediction. I don't really like it because I had a Cloud9 upset in there. I really did. From the bottom of my heart, I had a. But I already like talked about like my alternate bracket. It's in there somewhere. My alternate bracket is Optic beats LA right here, and Optic plays FaZe, and then LA Thieves loses to Cloud9. Cloud9 goes to a LEM round 4, and then Miami beats Cloud. Actually, fuck, Cloud9 could make a run there. Actually, you know. I think Miami will take the S&Ds, though. I mean, those S&Ds are going to be a troll fest, bro, with fucking both teams. Both teams don't know how to close a fucking S&D win. Like, I think it'll be Cloud9 Miami, and then Miami beats Cloud9, and then Optic against Miami, and if they play the same day, we could get a Miami fucking Atlanta FaZe final, but we're probably not going to. Probably be Optic fucking FaZe in the finals no matter what. And then yeah, so that's my bracket. I'll just stay with this even though I know it's wrong because I don't want to go back and edit it, but just know you guys convinced me on the Optic thing, but I have Cloud9 actually beating Optic. I have Cloud9 there, and then Miami there, and then Optic there. So Optic's gonna make. Actually, no, Optic can't make it. Holy shit. Yeah, never mind. I'm faded. All depends on that. If Optic makes it there, Optic's going to be there, but they're going to be there from losers. If Optic goes down, Optic's going to lose. You know what I mean? But yeah, Call of Duty League. So yeah, that's my fucking video. So I'm going to end like the video. Major one bracket right there. Read it in Weeps. That's my bracket. This is my bracket part 1. My bracket part 1. But you guys already saw my bracket part 2. So this is my bracket.